On June 11th, 2025, at approximately 1:32 p.m., a woman wearing a blue shirt and blue shorts entered a Home Depot store. Surveillance footage shows her pushing a shopping cart with a yellow bag on top. Inside the bag was an old toilet seat. Over the next several minutes, she moved through the store. While that part isn't captured on video, Loss Prevention later reported she went to the plumbing aisle, removed a new comfort toilet seat, priced at $44.98 from its box, and concealed it beneath the yellow bag and old toilet seat in her cart. At 1:47 p.m., security cameras captured her again, this time exiting the store. She walked past all checkout lanes without stopping and continued through the main entrance. Outside, Home Depot loss prevention officers approached and identified themselves, asking her to return inside. Instead, she ran into the parking lot and got into a waiting vehicle. As the vehicle left, store staff recorded the license plate and reported the incident to law enforcement. Deputies were notified and soon located the vehicle traveling southbound on I-95. Here's the events that took place.
Delta 221 1065 911.
Traffic units doing traffic on that vehicle now, approaching the 282.
10-4. Do you guys need the channel?
Negative.
Vehicle's going to be occupied by at least two.
Salute squad, we got another good one this morning, and again, every video I give y'all this disclaimer, so please don't go to my comment section mad over something that you heard. If you one of them people that live life as a victim, or if you one of those people that like to diagnose people off of how they sound, you're not gonna like my videos, and that's okay. This is why I tell you, you can go over to the Bodycam USA channel for this one, so you can watch it without my commentary. Don't stay and be nosy with us and then get mad at what you hear and then go cry in my comment section. Leave now. For the rest of my good folks, I know what time it is. It's time for us to be nosy. So let's do that. Let's be nosy.
Go ahead and step out.
What?
Go ahead and step out like I'm asking you.
Okay, hold on. Why is it stepping out?
Because I asked it to. And by law, I don't have to give you a reason. Step out of the car now.
Okay.
Step out of the car or you're going to be taken to jail.
1033 for traffic, 12 vehicle taking off southbound, all of those switch to LE3.
Maybe a 601.
Go ahead.
All vehicles have their lights off. We're not chasing. Left pushing that next gap.
Dispatch has been
10-4.
Driver is a black female, skinny hair, front passenger. Heavy set black
dispatch
female.
has been
6135.
dispatch
Go
has
ahead.
been
There's no need to follow it. Clear the channel.
Traffic 12 flare.
Go ahead.
Signal 14, vehicles very signal 12. I'm turning around now, but it's very signal 12 driving down the right embankment of
dispatch has been
95.
updated.
Copy.
Dispatch has been updated. Dispatch has been updated.
Traffic 12 back.
Traffic 12.
Signal 14. The driver is going to be a skinny Bravo Mike, and the Passenger's going to be a heavyset Bravo Foxtrot.
10-4.
Deputies returned to Home Depot, where loss prevention finalized paperwork to press charges, provided a written statement, and issued a trespass warning on behalf of the store. With the store's cooperation and documentation complete, the investigation continued.
Just need the receipt, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, he'll upload the video, the receipt, and the still shots.
So, like I was telling you, they got behind the car, it ran, so now we got felony charges on the driver.
Good.
They confirmed that she was in the passenger seat, and we're trying to, and it's a rental.
Imagine that. Go ahead and tack on reducing retail merchant too.
Yeah. Why? What did she do with you guys?
Nothing, just refuse to cooperate.
Okay. We get her now. I'll start with the trespass. If not, I'll just put it in the narrative. They're already in blue shift. They ran down 95, and then we were told to shut it down because we only had misdemeanor charges.
Yeah, that's why I was clear with the dispatcher up front. I was like, it's just misdemeanor. Because I know 9 times out of 10, even when Barnett comes over here, like, you guys get into something with my guys.
Yeah.
But I was like, real clear. I was like, look, it's misdemeanor because I know you guys will pursue it.
Simple. I was on my way here to confirm everything. That's why I was like, let me just call him.
Yeah.
Later that day, deputies located the suspect vehicle at an apartment complex. According to the report, it had previously been seen fleeing down a nearby dirt path after the traffic stop. As deputies approached, they found Jamie standing in the parking lot.
Man, look at her. She don't look like she missed very many meals. Do you steal your food too, ma'am? Now we see why you go around stealing toilet seats, sitting your big ass on them, breaking them.
Yeah, adult female. Sweet.
You don't remember when I was at the passenger window, you reached over, put the car in the drive? Who was the guy driving?
Put what car in drive? Oh, you talking about I put the car in drive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who was the guy and where's he at?
Whatnot. That's a child.
A child, where is he at?
That's a child. He's not with me.
He's going to be arrested at some point.
No, I'm just saying he's not with me.
Where's he at now?
I did that.
He was driving the car.
Yeah, but
you were the front passenger.
But I'm saying I did that. I take full responsibility.
Where is he at? It doesn't matter. He's getting arrested. Where is he at?
Sir, I take full responsibility.
You can't take responsibility for somebody else driving. That's not how that works.
That's not how this works.
I take full responsibility for that.
Well,
okay.
And it's this part that's going to get the people in my comment section acting like victims, the mothers actually, because everything linked back to the mother. That boy that he talking about, the man that he talking about, it's probably her son. And now she want to shield her son, but you shouldn't have had him commit the crime with you if you really cared and if you wanted to take full ownership of it, ma'am.
When I get the warrant for him,
I'll
kick his door in at 5 a.m.
You gonna kick his? That's a child.
So what? He fled from the cops.
It's a felony.
He almost crashed into a whole bunch of cars. He almost killed people.
It's an aggravated felony.
So you can tell me where he's at now, and we can handle this peacefully, or we'll come back with a warrant, and it'll be a 5 a.m. wake-up call.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where he at right now.
Right.
I let him out the car.
No, you didn't.
I promise you I did.
No, you didn't.
Listen, I'm not lying.
There's videos all in here that saw both of y'all.
No. He was not in here when we came out here. He was not in here when I came out here. No, he wasn't.
So when you fled again in Daytona, who was driving?
He was not.
Who was driving in Daytona?
Listen, I just told you he wasn't in the car, baby.
Did you guys read her about it?
No.
He wasn't.
So you're not going to tell us where he's at?
What I'm telling you is that he was not in that car when I came out here.
All right.
I promise you that.
Okay.
I do. You guys done?
Yeah, y'all can.
All right, listen. They're a different agency.
Okay.
Dealing with a different thing.
That's fine. Flag or what?
We're Felicia.
Right. It's flag.
Read everybody their rights, so I'm going to read your rights, and then I'll talk to you about...
Can I just dig my cheese out my butt real quick?
Oh my gosh. Don't give it to us.
I'm just saying, I just dig my cheese out my butt.
Damn. It's open. Yeah. All right, what's your name, man?
Jamie.
Jamie, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
It's got the same shorts on, huh?
During questioning.
Same shorts.
A lawyer one will be appointed to you before you answer any questions if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering anytime. So you're saying you don't know where the gentleman there looking for?
Hey, we have the shoplifting female in custody down here in Holly Hill. It's the female that we sent you the DL picture on. Okay. Can you guys run a CH on her and see if you have misdemeanor felony charges, and I'll work on warrant.
Didn't have a Jeep, but I also saw you over a gun when you fled from me.
Alright.
Why did you run?
Who are you with?
Why did you flee in a vehicle? Why did you pull over and leave?
Okay. Alright, let me call Lulu. Can you text me his number?
Like, he's gone, you're driving the car, why would you flee from me? That's what I'm asking.
I'm just saying, I was scared. I mean, you know how I go, you scared.
I mean, I'm a pretty friendly guy. I wanted to stop and ask you some questions.
You scared. You scared. You know what I'm saying?
But how y'all thieves be so scared of the police after you steal, but y'all don't be scared to steal? I don't have the nerve, y'all. I'm a very bold person, but to steal, I'm scared of stealing. How y'all not scared of that?
So you had already dropped him off before that? Because I didn't see anybody else in the vehicle.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. He's talking about, oh, he's out here. No, he's not.
All right.
I'm being honest.
Okay. Well, I'm placing you on arrest for felony fleeing and looting. Okay. Vehicle's being towed. They're going to take it for processing, and they're going to look for elements of the crime. So that's what's happening today. You got any questions for me? I'll give you some credit for hopping in the car and being chill. You walked in here like nothing was going on. You got us. You beat 6 cops.
No, I just wasn't. I didn't want the girl to go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
We're not taking her to jail. It's all good. We're all good. We're even, Steven.
The items that were stolen from Home Depot and Flagler, did you give it all back?
I gave it back.
Okay. Did you steal from anywhere else today?
No.
Okay. Have you been arrested for theft before?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
Once.
Okay. Where at?
TJ Maxx.
You on probation or anything? Okay. You'll have charges from Flagler County for the shoplifting and for accessory to fleeing and looting.
Even though I gave it back?
Yeah, you still stole it and you still hid it from
I sold it.
Yes, you did.
You said I sold it.
Stole it.
I said I didn't sell nothing.
Yeah. So you'll have charges from us at some point today once we get it walked through.
Who's he, your son?
We're gonna ID him. He's gonna.
It's a minor.
Okay. Well, if he's
It's
a
a
minor,
female. You said it was a male or femeel.
I didn't tell you that. I just said it was a minor.
You said she had kids.
No, that's
she hidden it.
Yep, I think she pulled up now.
You have a picture of him. We're gonna figure out who he is.
You know what I'm saying?
So just tell us who he is, and it's so much easier.
I just rather take all this.
So he's a minor. So not only did you fling and elude, you put a child's life in danger.
I didn't put the child
You
life
put
in danger.
the car in gear and told him to flee.
I didn't put the child life in danger.
You put the car in gear and told him to take off. It's all on camera.
I'm going to take full responsibility and put all the charges on me. Okay?
Okay. So you put the car in drive, and you told him to run.
I didn't tell you that. I said that. He told you that. I said that. I didn't tell you that.
Did you put the car in drive?
He told you that. I didn't tell you that.
Is it possible for y'all to work on getting video footage for me so I can put it in evidence? Or I can get with them?
I just want to take full responsibility.
I don't know if you want to just like a cell phone clip of it. If that works.
I can do that. I prefer to have their version of it.
Yeah.
I can wait a couple days. It's fine. I have everything I need anyway.
The guy that's working today is pretty good at that, so I can get with him and see if he can.
I have a thumb drive if you need it.
When she fled from you on Walker or whatever, where was it?
So she fled from me at...
After placing Jamie in the patrol car, deputies turned their attention to the vehicle. Through the windows, they could see multiple bags of new merchandise from different stores. The car was later towed with a search warrant to follow.
Where all were you guys today? Like which towns did you guys maybe visit?
That's it.
Okay. Does all the stuff that's in the trunk of the car belong to you?
Yeah, that's mine.
Did you buy it?
Yeah.
Where at?
Huh?
What stores?
What stores? I mean, I've been to different stores. Like, the first time I went somewhere today was, you know what I'm saying, was Home Depot or whatnot. And that's only because, you know what I'm saying, I needed what I needed. I could have bought it, but I did it.
The stuff at Home Depot?
Yeah, I'm be honest with you. I could have bought it, but I did
paid for
it.
it, but you didn't?
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of stuff was it? I wasn't there.
Huh?
What stuff was it from Home Depot? I wasn't there.
The toilet seat and stuff.
Toilet seat, okay. So in the trunk of that car is like a bunch of like
No, everything else mine, because you know what I'm saying, I've been, you know what I'm saying, like, staying in the car.
You're sure about
You
that?
feel me? Yeah, I've been staying
living
in the car.
But there's like brand new boxes of cologne and perfume.
That's mine. Yes,
Okay.
that's mine.
Do you know where you purchased that at?
Huh?
Do you know where you purchased that at?
Do I know where I purchased that at?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've had it for like...
Just in unopened boxes?
2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2 months.
All right.
Who's I love my mommy?
So if we're doing...
Huh?
Who's I love my mommy?
That's my mom.
So if we're doing a search warrant on the car...
That's fine.
And all those items will be scanned, and we'll be
That's
contacting
fine.
all the stores. They're not going to say, "Oh, this is stolen."
That's fine.
You're not going to be on any other store videos.
That's fine.
Stealing stuff.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. You don't want to tell us who the guy was that was in the car, the girl, whoever was driving?
I mean, she's still on the phone.
No, I think she hung up on her. You want to tell us who the other person in the car was?
Hmm?
Do you want to tell us who the other person in the car was?
Like I said, I'm going to take responsibility.
Oh, I understand that. But he still fled from the cops. So when
I take responsibility.
we find him, he's going to be arrested.
I take responsibility.
Okay.
Trust me, I get what you're saying, but
You're making it harder on him. You know that, right?
I take responsibility.
That's not how this works.
I take responsibility. I'm not trying to add no more charges or anything like that. I take responsibility.
Okay. Do you need anything else? All right.
Just to reiterate to you.
Following her arrest, Jamie was advised of her rights and admitted to committing the theft at Home Depot. A records check revealed a prior theft conviction from 2024. Based on the investigation, deputies submitted a charging affidavit to the state attorney's office for the following offenses: shoplifting, resisting a merchant or loss prevention officer, principal to fleeing and eluding law enforcement. The case remains under review.
Man, I hate a thief. And I tell you, the punishment is not harsh enough in America for thieves. This is why they continue to steal. Like, you know you got to be a professional crook to steal a toilet seat. Like, how many times did you steal in your past to just think you could just lift this toilet seat up out of here and just go on about your business? This is incredible, guys. Now I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this one. Let's take it to the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new over here. Don't forget, the video without my commentary was the Bodycam reaction channel. Bodycam USA. You can go on over there and watch the video without my commentary. So you could believe whatever it is you want to believe. You know what I'm talking about? But this be the reason why a lot of people be locked up and it really wasn't them. You know what I'm talking about? That was her son, guys. She ain't want to give her son up. But she had him being a getaway driver, though. Sad shit. All right, guys. See y'all later.